And welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is John Pasalacqua. He is the CEO of First Phosphate Corp. And John, welcome back. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, Steve. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and also joining us is your chief geologist, Gilles Lavadière. And Gilles, great to see you as well.
Hi, Steve. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, excited to have you along. And Gilles, we'll get to you in just a second with some pretty key information. But John, you put out a news release talking about basically wrapping up the drilling that was happening at Biguin-Lamarche. So tell everyone a bit about that project and sort of all the work that's gone into it. It's been pretty extensive.
So it's a massive drill program. We thank Jill for organizing it, along with all of our suppliers. We were able to bring together about a $5 to $6 million drill program that includes, everything associated with it. It was one of the largest drill programs practically going on, and one of the quickest in Quebec over the winter, and perhaps even across all of Canada. We had 25,000 plus meters of drilling, 99 holes, I believe, in total. Some of those were from 2023, but more than 90% from 2024 drill program. We started that in January, and we finished that in April. We had telegraphed to the market that it would start in February. It started in January. We telegraphed to the market that it would be done by June, and it was done 2 months early. And now here we are. We've got all our results in. And we're ready to move to 43-101 here, mineral resource estimate, very aggressively, very quickly. And from there, a PEA. We discovered a significant phosphate horizon at Biguin-Lamarche and met all of our expectations. Most important thing being, as you know, Steve, is, cost nowadays in logistics. We are 70 kilometers from the port of Saguenay and 40 kilometers from Alma, where, Rio Tinto has all its facilities, and there's a great industrial base. Quebec's fifth largest city, or a population agglomeration. So we've got the phosphate, and we got in a spot where it's actually exploitable. It's not 800 kilometers north in James Bay or something like that. We're sitting right at the port.
Yeah, Gilles, you obviously had a lot of data to go through with 99 holes and almost 25,000 meters. What are you seeing in this drill program?
Well, what we're seeing is that we drilled this deposit at every 100 meters, and for 2,700 meters, we found phosphate in every hole, but 4. So right now, what we see is that probably we have phosphate horizon mineralization that is over 100 meters in thickness, and it goes on for 2,700 meters. So this is massive phosphate mineralization, typical of the type of rock that we're drilling, anorthosite. So we're very happy. It was a very big success this year.
Yeah. Gilles, can you talk about the zones and just the importance of those? I know we've talked about Mountain before and Southern Zone as well, and just the key of all of wrapping all this together in that project.
Yeah, the 3 zones, basically, they run from southwest to northeast. The Southern Zone is the largest one. It goes on for 1,700 meters. And again, we had intersection up to 240 meters wide, so there's a lot of phosphate. Grade is around 5.5%. On the Northern Zone, which is northwest of the northeast of the Southern Zone, we have 3 to 5 phosphate horizon. They run between 60 and 100 meters. There, the average grade seems to be around 7.2%, and of course the Mountain Zone, which is high grade, probably over 10%, and probably that the Northern Zone and the Mountain Zone are kind of they're linked together at some point. We haven't find out exactly the link, but we had a big suspicion that it's linked together.
Yeah, a lot of work for sure. And John, you mentioned getting to a resource and obviously a PEA as well. Sometimes those reports can be, years apart, so to speak, but you've sort of fast-tracked all the drilling. You're getting to these reports. It seems like you're trying to get things done as quick as possible.
Well, I mean, this company has started since the beginning. As you know, Steve, is a technology-focused company. In the world of technology, we have to move quick. So the mining is a function of the technology or the technological downstream that we're developing. As you know, we're developing strong partnerships, and we have significant offtake down the road for LFP cathode active materials. So it's important that the mine be pulled into that sort of tech kind of mindset. So we are going to have a 43-101 mineral resource estimate out here within the next few months, and a PEA, and all that's going to get wrapped up by the end of the year, I hope.
Wow, exciting times for you and the company for sure, John. Gilles, thank you so much. Great to see you again, and I know we're going to talk soon. Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. There's Gilles Lavadier, the chief geologist, and as always, John, thank you very much for the update.
Thank you so much.
All right, John Passalacqua, CEO, First Phosphate Corp.